Hello there, Callum Johns here, back with more LEGO Star Wars: The Complete Saga. And in this episode, the last chapter of Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith. Chapter 6, Darth Vader. Cool, let's get right into it. Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith. Chapter 6, Darth Vader. Anakin Skywalker, once the young pod racing champion of Tatooine, Padawan to Obi-Wan Kenobi and hero of the Clone Wars, has finally given in to his secret emotions and fallen to the dark side. His wife Padme rushes to the volcanic world of Mustafar, hoping to turn Anakin back from his dark path. She has no idea that Anakin's former master Obi-Wan is hiding aboard her ship. So I felt like just finishing this off in this one session, so I'm keeping going. It's interesting how it's not the landing pad outside in this one, but it's straight into this without any of the emotional weight to it that the rest brings. But yeah, so this level's interesting. You play player 1 and player 2's Obi-Wan and Anakin. Oh, here we go. Ah, suds. Yep, my greed destroyed me. I'm just gonna focus on getting through this level now. So this has a timer. They are mortal. So this is interesting because it's not a conflict thing there. So I've got to add time to it. It's a mini kit. I believe that's the same one that's... Mini kit. I can't get... Mini kit. So mini kits abound in here. I need as much time as possible, and then I forget what to actually do, but that's easy. I get more time. Get more time. Just use the force on everything. It's basically but them being forced to work together for surviving, really. Go. Go, Speedy, I've got... Yeah, okay. Oh, I can't destroy them, okay. Anakin, other side, quickly. Yep, that's the next bit. Cool, I got everything, I think. And then, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I like those little things. So this takes more time with because I can. Oh no, I can't. I forgot this level's time constraints a bit. Get the mini kit. Oh, I forgot that actually killed me. But I don't seem to be losing a lot of suds, or I keep too jealous at this anyway. Okay. It's still interesting how they're working together through all this, and yet they're fighting. Oh, here we go. We'll get to actually fighting later. So I want to actually play Anakin. Or Darth Vader as he is now. Oops. Get the mini kit. Oh damn. Step on it. Alright, I'm just gonna go for this. Oh, I forgot it had another bit down there. Stuff it. I want to go over here first. I know I lose studs, but I want to redo that. I'm going to play as Vader because I want to have Vader win, even though it doesn't change the story of this Lego game. But apparently in the Revenge of the Sith... Oh, I had to go the other way. I forgot, alright. Even though it did change it in the Revenge of the Sith game that came out at the time, I think. But I actually never played that. Oh, come on. This is the closest I had. To that experience. I can go up here. I have to wait for this to fall a bit and then we can... Bam. Oh, come on. I want to jump over to that and get the mini kit. And I'm going to keep trying. I like Imperial March music anyway. And that was just me being greedy, but hey, I've got more studs still. So this one I got True Jedi anyway, but I'm still greedy. So this one, let's take our time, look at what it has. Oh, it must be free play, I have to get that. I'm almost there, but a double jump doesn't do it. You tease me, you foolish game. Oh well. That's the only annoying thing when you're trying to be completionist on story mode. Free play, it's easy, and it's just mostly that I forget what these are, so... Let's defeat Obi-Wan! Darth Vader, do what must be done. Lord Vader, do not hesitate. Show no mercy. It's cool how both has the same amount of hearts there as well. And yeah, so it doesn't change the outcome in this one. Level complete, and that is Revenge of the Sith. So then it will have finished story. I forget what super story is now, it's been that long since I played it. But I'll do my best. Enter that after I've completed all of the levels. I'll try going through the super story of each, I think. When you get... Oh, which one would that be? Oh, that looks like it'll be the Sith Interceptor. Darth Maul's ship. But it mustn't be. It must be the Naboo Cruiser, I guess, but no. Let's finish story. Yeah, she dies of sadness. Oh, the pregnancy here is funny because it looks like just a bit added onto the front. Pop! Leia has her hair already. Pretty much what he sounds like. Clearing his throat. That's a cool intro for him, ripping apart the whole thing. Cool intro for Suit Vader, I should say. Darth Vader. Now, let the credits roll as I do. Michael Jackson appearing again. No, it's just, I believe it's the same credits for each, but it plays it each time, so it's good to let it go through. I don't really have much more to say though through these. So what do I want to do? Oh well, may as well tell a bit more about this cruise I'm away on. It's actually around New Zealand, and today I actually went on a tour around near Wellington for the Lord of the Rings filming sites, which is quite interesting, and that's awesome to be able to see. And the person that took us on the tour actually knew her stuff well, so it was quite interesting to hear the tidbits of information. A bit like you hear tidbits of information about Star Wars, it's the same sort of thing for Lord of the Rings. And I'm going to be going to see the Hobbit set that was used for the Hobbit in a couple of days' time. That goes from a different place in New Zealand. Yeah, and that's interesting, the Hobbiton set, because the original one they used for Lord of the Rings was actually made of polystyrene and would have deteriorated even if the contracting said they had to pull it down. But for the Hobbit, they made it a permanent one, so then what's there now is a permanent one, and apparently even has a proper pub there that's based on the one from Lord of the Rings that I forget the name of now, but it'll be awesome anyway. And yeah, it's been really good. So I'm doing these at night when, yeah, I'm not a huge party person, at least when there isn't a real place for it, or sometimes I'm just not with friends anyway. On my own, I'm not really a party person, so I'll come back here and do this instead of just sitting out there and having some drinks and whiling away some hours, which is good. Yeah. Lucas licensing, of course. LucasArts is brilliant. So LucasArts was involved with producing this game, yeah. That makes sense, they're involved with producing it, so it's a pity that LucasArts isn't around anymore, because they made great games, and they did quite well with the quality and everything. By no way does the scene included in this, like Anakin lopping off the head of Shark T, make it canon, because the deleted scenes weren't canon, at least to the expanded universe. George Lucas would have left out those deleted scenes for a reason. It allows more stories to be told about Shark T, for instance, like being involved with the Force Unleashed game. And then there's also the possibility of having a Shark T adventure in between Revenge of the Sith and the Force Unleashed, which I'm not sure, but I think the comics might have covered that. But yeah, sometimes when George left out a deleted scene for saving time, like I think he had a scene that showed Boba Fett escape the Sarlacc pit, or I believe he had it planned anyway, even if they didn't go into some final stages of it. Excuse me. Pardon my yawning. He cut it so that for starters, Return of the Jedi is a much better ending without leaving that loose end to say, what happens to this guy that's actually been a bad guy to our good guys all the time so far? So it's leaving something unfinished there, which actually turns around to the expanded universe, but yeah. It would tarnish some of the ending, I think. As well as it wasn't necessary, and it leaves a good thing where you can believe it or not. If you just watch some movies, you don't need to know that Boba Fett survived. You don't need to know any of that to have a good ending to the story, which is good. Oh yes, the throne room scene. What's really cool is when I was reading Ready Player One, they had a heap of Star Wars references. The throne room music played when you got the first key. And if you know Ready Player One, or if you don't know Ready Player One, I should explain that basically the MacGuffin of the story is these 3 keys that they have to do challenges to complete. And so the end of the first key, so the 3 keys then unlock the real MacGuffin at the end, but after the first key they had the throne room scene, which is awesome. The throne room scene music. Not in the movie, but in the book. So it's interesting to note the differences between the movie and the book of Ready Player One. But anyway, what has become available after the last chapter of episode 3? No more? That's fine. Darth Vader becomes available later, of course. I have enough characters going around now, I can say myself, oh yeah, I'll show bombs, I may as well. So it's cool. Throw bombs, they explode silver objects. Even destroy myself, but yeah. Fun. So that will be it for this episode. Oh, come on, don't. That'll be it for this episode. I like how the goggles fall down sometimes. There we go. But yeah, that is it for the episode 3 Revenge of the Sith levels in story mode. Oh, so a bunch of the red bricks are unlocked later. Oh yes, a red brick. I'll check those as well, may as well. So there's one I haven't bought. So ×2, power brick 21. Yeah, vehicle smart bomb, exploding blaster bolts. I don't need them for now, but yeah. So cool. That's it for episode 3 Revenge of the Sith in story mode for LEGO Star Wars: The Complete Saga, and next time I will see you at the beginning episode 4, A New Hope, the start of the original trilogy. So they have the different tone and everything. It's similar to like they have a different tone with the movies. It's cool. So I'll see you in the next video.